Well, trying to get the better of somebody is what you're going to be doing at UFC 205. You're facing Tim Kennedy. Everybody knows this now. It is official. That's quite an incredible fight for you. Anything going to be different about that night? You're from upstate New York. Is it going to be different for you to be at MSG?
Well, I mean, I'm going to have a lot of family members in town. You know, my Uncle Junebug is going to make his way up. He's like, guess what, boy? I'm in the city. I need a place to stay. I need some tickets. So, you know, you got to have the family pressure, and you got to have, you know, just to deal with that whole part of it. And, you know, they know I got a fight coming up, and they've been around me for so many years in my fights, but sometimes they kind of forget that I'm the one who actually got to go into that cage and fight, you know?
I do need tickets as well, by the way.
And that's the thing about it. Everybody think I got the hook up with the tickets. I'm just
he
like...
does, so just call. He'll hook you up. No problem. But why are you dropping down to middleweight now, and why Tim Kennedy, a former training partner?
Well, it was something I felt like I maybe should have done a long time ago. But what kept me from doing it is because I'm like, no, I'm still good at 205. And, you know, it was just, I was comfortable at 205. But, you know, after my last few fights and just really need to just kind of bring myself back into the spirit of wanting to compete, I think that this is the perfect, you know, situation for that because, you know, dropping down weight classes, having a whole new group of guys to fight, whole new different challenges, it's kind of just like being put in the UFC for the first time again. So that's something good for me, you know? I think I need that right now in my career.
He's literally going to be hungry.
Yes.
And he'll be hungry to fight.
I'm hungry right now.
And on the biggest card, maybe in UFC history, UFC 205, Conor is going to be main eventing. There's now 3 title fights on the card, which is bananas.
Yeah.
What does it mean to be a part of this card, and what do you think about what Conor has done so far?
Well, I mean, it's historic to be part of this card, you know, and you know, I'm not falling in where I normally would, but I'm not getting in my feelings about that. Hey, we don't want to talk about that, you know. But I'm on the card, you know what I'm saying? I can say forever that I was on the first card to ever be in Madison Square Garden, so that's a huge accomplishment. But as far as Conor and what he's been able to do, you know, it's just been amazing. You know, the following that he has, and the fact that he, you know, he says it and he does it. You know, not all the time, but just enough where he still keeps the credibility. And he's fun and entertaining. So, you know, to be on a card with Conor and just the whole circus that he brings is going to be something new for me.
Well, you said fighting at Madison Square Garden is an accomplishment for you, and it does beg the question, you know, what else is there for you to achieve? You've been a champion. You get to work on Fox with us.
That's right.
You know, you're still good looking. Sugar, what else is there to accomplish?
You know, for me, it's just a personal challenge, and it's just to rise back up to the top. You know, being at the top, being in the middle, and being at the bottom, you know, you kind of see things differently, and you kind of get a different perspective on things. And for me to climb back up to the top and to just be like, you know what, now I'm finished, that would be the way for me to go out. But just being written off as like, he's a has-been, he's done. And, you know, it kind of hurts your feelings a little bit, and it really drives me as a challenger. So that's what I'm doing it for.